What is consideration for accepting confidentiality or secrecy clauses in an employment-related settlement agreement? I'm Richard Hiron, also known as the Hironator, and I'm an employment law solicitor. Consideration is payment. Payment for accepting something that you might not otherwise accept. So the most obvious form of consideration in a settlement agreement is money. However, there can be others. For example, one that I often see is an employee receiving a reference in return for agreeing to the confidentiality and secrecy clauses in an employment-related settlement agreement. Now, one thing to bear in mind about a reference is that it is a contractual right, not a basic legal right. So in other words, if you do not have a contract saying that you are entitled to receive a reference from your employer, then there are no guarantees that you will actually receive a reference. So it could potentially be used as consideration for you accepting confidentiality and secrecy clauses in an employment-related settlement agreement. That's going to come down very much to the circumstances and what those clauses are asking you to do. I hope that's given some examples of the sorts of things that could be consideration for accepting confidentiality and secrecy clauses in a settlement agreement. But in the meantime, if you're finding a settlement agreement hard, bring it to Richard.